Hello and a very warm welcome to Business Today Television. I am Chetan Bhutani. Maruti Suzuki's Swift has received the five-star ratings from Bharat and NCAP. And of course, it's a great news because other than most of the models that Maruti Suzuki manufactures, one of the most popular sedans in India has received the five-star ratings. And I'm joined by Rahul Mathi, Senior Executive Officer at Maruti Suzuki. Rahul-san, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations for great achievement for one of the most highly trusted and most selling sedans now receiving the ultimate trust certificate by the government of India. Tell us what really does it entail for the brand?
As you rightly said, we are very happy that the Desire is India's first sedan to get the highest safety rating, 5-star, by BNCAP. And BNCAP is a government has a government methodology issued by a government lab. Honorable Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari ji gave us the certificate today, and the Baleno tested for 4 stars. And there was another announcement that we made today on safety, which is the first for any mass manufacturer in India, which is that all our models across all variants will have 6 airbags as standard within this year. So in doing so, we had about 123 variants, which over the past 1.5, 2 years, we've been working on and converting all of them, getting them designed, developed, tested, including the smallest car. So, for example, the Alto, which is a small car, has 6 airbags as standard. Similarly, cars like the Eco, where there's a side rail, it has it has 6 airbags. So this year, all our customers will be getting it across all variants. And there are not many manufacturers in India who are providing it across all variants. But we believe that what we should do for one customer, at least in the realm of safety, should be done for all. Life is as precious for all.
Right. Rahul sir, if I may ask you, as of now, how many models are currently having 6 airbags and what all models are yet to be developed as 6 airbags?
So almost all models, for example, by July, 97% of our sales will have, by volume, will have 6 airbags as standard. Only about 2 models will be left, which will be covered within the small volume, which will be covered within the year.
Which are those 2 models, sir?
The Espresso and the Ignis. So
Correct.
the Alto, today the Alto, the Wagoner, the Eco, Jimny, Desire, Grand Vitara, Brezza, all of them have 6 airbags. Very soon we'll have the rest of the models. So 97% of our sales by volume will have 6 airbags standard by within July.
Sir, by so if you will have so 97% of the models by volume would be 6 airbags. Would there be an additional cost for customers?
Yes, there is a cost, but we would genuinely request our customers to take it as a very important investment, as a kind of an insurance for their life. Of course, nobody can insure it, but it makes a difference. It makes a tremendous difference towards their safety, towards their family and friends' safety.
And
Of course.
how much percentage on a variable cost, if I may say, the price would rise for a vehicle, sir?
So the cost increase varies, but it's generally between about 20 to 30,000 rupees. Some models have already seen this increase. Some may see more, but it's money well spent. It's towards your life.
Sure. Also, sir, if I may shift focus, of course, one of the most critical factors is, of course, the production of cars, sir. We saw in the starting of the month regarding, cutting back production and issuing shortages of the rare earth magnets. There have been reports that you'll be actually cutting the production for the e-Vitara by 2/3. So, what is the truth in that, sir, and what is the real plan?
See, as of now, on the rare earths, the situation, as of now, there is no disruption in our operation due to this issue. Of course, there's a lot of uncertainty, and the situation is also continuously evolving. So we are monitoring the situation and we are pursuing multiple solutions to ensure continuity in our operations. And if and when there is any material impact to our business, we will ourselves inform all stakeholders in line with regulatory requirements.
Sir, but as of now, there was a plan by October 2026 or by or by April 2026, there was a plan to manufacture about 67 to 70,000 odd e-Vitaras, but clearly that will have to be cut down, or probably, aggressive production needs to be done towards the end of the year when the situation stabilizes, hopefully. So, is the production plans for e-Vitara on track?
Within this financial year, we will have no impact as seen today. The situation keeps evolving. We are monitoring it, and we'll come back and we'll inform all stakeholders if there is the launch dates will not change.
Launch it. Great insight, sir. Lastly, towards this question, sir, when you mentioned about 2, 3 solutions, sir, what could they probably be? Are you in touch with SIAM and the government subsequently, or are you looking to probably have a joint venture with any of the global OEM for the supply to ensure the continuity remains?
We are in touch with SIAM and the government. The solutions, it's difficult at this stage to discuss because they are still in process. So as and when something emerges, we will inform.
And sir, with the new closure of the plant that's happening, would you think you would be able to recalibrate your production accordingly for e-Vitara as well and the rest of the models?
I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
So for the scheduled closure for the plant that's supposed to be coming up, I think in July or August, that's usually scheduled. Would you be recalibrating your production targets as well?
As of now, there is no impact. If there is any material impact, we'll come back to you.
Sure. Now shifting focus towards exports, sir. Of course, now that the exports have been at a record rate, sir. I'd like to ask you, what is the plan for exports now? Because considering, there's a lag, and of course, a low sales kind of environment in India. Of course, exports will be one of the biggest focus areas. What are your plans for the upcoming financial year, considering we are in the middle of a heat wave and and the sales would be low?
So you're right. Our exports have been increasing exponentially. In the first 2 months of the financial year, we've increased by 50%. And last year, we did about 3.33 lakhs of exports. This year, we should be we should be at least 4 lakhs. So that's about a growth of 20%. And by the end of the decade, we are hoping to do something like 8 lakhs. So, and we are fairly diversified across about 100 countries of the world. And that should help us cushion the slow growth in domestic demand also.
Sure, sir. And lastly, of course, you must be, you watching the industry, and of course, the sales number talk a different picture when it comes to the CNG part as well. For the first time, we are seeing that CNG garner a major market share in comparison with petrol diesel vehicles also now, and EVs, of course, in the fray. What is your outlook on CNG, sir? Any further expansion plans are we expecting for this year?
CNG is a very powerful solution to cut carbon for the simple reason that CNG is 90% methane. Methane is CH4, so it has 4 hydrogen atoms for every carbon atom. So it's intrinsically cleaner. And if that CNG is produced by, for example, compressed biogas through animal waste or bio waste, it makes for a tremendous carbon reduction. We see a great potential in CNG, particularly because the government has also announced plans to make take the natural gas penetration in the energy basket from about 6% a few years ago to 15%. And in line with that, they are also increasing the city gas distribution infrastructure in the country. So it helps decarbonization as it is able to cover a bulk of the portfolio.
Honorable Rahul Bharti, thank you so much for speaking to business today on, of course, a record-breaking achievement for the new Swift. Thank you so much, sir.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe. If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.